What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I'm back for another commentary. And this is actually the first episode of my brand new series on my channel, which will be replacing the Hornets Association. And this association is with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know I initially said the Wizards, but I decided to go ahead and change my mind. Here I'm taking a look at the roster. Very, very nice young roster. And I'll talk about, a little plan that I have on changing up this roster a little later on in the video. So stay tuned. Alright guys, here we are again set to tip off the first season of this association on my channel. I'm going to be calling this the post-Hornets era, and I'm getting it set to tip off the season for this one, and we tip off versus my hometown team, the Washington Wizards. And I originally planned on using them, but I decided I wanted to go with Kyrie, even though I hate that guy in real life. And the reason why I hate him because he's really cocky, and if you know anything about me, I hate cocky players, cocky people in general. I didn't really like Jordan, and I know you guys are going to lynch me for that because I don't like Jordan because he was really cocky. I mean, he was a great player, but I hated his personality, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing you can say to Jordan like, that's why you didn't win a ring, that's why you this, that's why you that. I mean, he was great in all aspects of the game, and I have much respect for him, but like I said, his personality, I hate it. But let's talk about the Cavaliers, let's talk about present tense, instead of talking about the old guys. I really like this team. I have one concern with this team, and well, actually 1.5, and the half isn't really a really big concern. The first concern I have is the size of the front court, and we have Anderson Varejao, who can do some good things, but I really like tall 7-footers. I don't like playing with undersized players. I don't like small ball at all. I hate small ball, especially on 2K, and that's because 2K is already made so you don't get rebounds, you know what I'm saying? So I really like to have a 7-foot something guard. I said guard. I wish I had a 7-foot guard, but a 7-foot center, I'm sorry. So one guy that comes to my head is Roy Hibbert. He's in the playoffs right now, playing pretty well. But one thing I will ask you guys to do for me is leave a comment. Tell me what center I should get and why. Ultimately, it's still up to me. I still get to pick what center I want. But I really want this team to be, our team, not my team that I assembled. Some people say, you know how to win with bad teams, but I want you guys to help. I want you guys to tell me what center I should get, and you have to explain why and be logic. Don't say, go get Joakim Noah because he's a cool guy. Don't say anything like that. I want you to say something. I think he'll fit with Kyrie Irving on the pick and roll. If this will help you guys decide who I should get, I really run the pick and roll excessively. So, just leave a logical reason, for a player that you guys want to see and that I should get that won't be too expensive to get. I won't have to give up, somebody like Kyrie Irving or something. But that being said, Ellington, I forgot his first name. He is a straight beast, as you guys are going to see. He's going to go on a straight-up tear throughout this second quarter, getting a few lay-ins, a few threes, and everything. But one guy that I don't like playing with on this team is Sean Livingston. His shot isn't that great, and I really like shooting, as you guys know. If you watch any of my NBA 2K13 content, I like to shoot a lot, and his handles aren't that great. So I definitely want to get a backup point guard somewhere in the near future. It's not that big of an issue with me because I do have Daniel Gibson. I really like him as a point guard, but they do have him listed as a shooting guard. But we going to have with a 3-point lead over the Washington Wizards. I'll come back in the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're in the early stages of what promises to be another great season in the NBA. At Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cavaliers out in front against the Wizards. A win here would propel them above 500 as teams jostle for early position. Some terrific basketball from Kyrie Irving. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket buy-in. And a scrappy effort by Washington. Through 2 quarters, their offense has been simply unstoppable. Bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket, you get it. The first half for John Wall, fantastic. And it's that time again. Here's a look at the pick and win results from yesterday.
All right, guys, here we are in the third quarter. The Cavaliers lead by 5 points. Nate with the ball eventually going to work over Tristan Thompson, knocking him down. Everything makes for an easy layup for him. But the half concern that I did have with this team, and this is basically a preference one, you know, something that I like to have, you know, everything that I do with my teams, they're preference-wise. It's not because I think that the person I trade for is a better player in real life or anything. It's strictly for me as the player who I play with better, you know what I'm saying? So it's the small forward position. That's the position that I feel like I should upgrade. Alonzo G is pretty good, but, you know, I do want somebody better, you know, and a small forward for me as a player is my primary scorer. But, of course, with this one, as Kyrie steps back and hits the J right there, he's going to be my primary scorer. And, you know, I'm fine with that, but I do want a small forward that I can also have carry the load if need be, you know, because when Kyrie doesn't score, and I know he's not going to have these type of nights all the time, I need somebody to pick up the scoring, and that could be Deion Waiters, and it probably could be Alonzo G, but I feel like I should get somebody else coming off the bench as well, because right now we have CJ Miles behind Alonzo G, and I'm not too fond of playing with him. Like I just mentioned, everything that I trade for and everything that I do in a association or franchise or anything I play for that matter is who I can play with, you know, and CJ Miles isn't somebody I can score with, and I do want to get another role player. But back to the center thing, I want one of those guys who can be the David West for me. You know, when David West came to the Pacers, he kind of gave them a physical identity. You know, David West is one of those get down and do the dirty work, nitty gritty players. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to the game really quick. But really quickly, I just want to go back and say that that is exactly what I want. I want a physical leader, you know, veteran for this team. But here we are. Kyrie Irving gets the chance to put us out of reach for the Wizards, and he crosses over on John Wall. Very, very stupid play by Emeka Okafor trying to take the charge right there. Basically just stepped out of the way. But he's going to try to make up for it by hitting this J. So they're going to foul Kyrie Irving right there. We missed one free throw. They're going to hit a 3 right there with 4 seconds left. And we have to go to the line and make these free throws. And they do not even get to Kyrie Irving to foul him fast enough. John Wall was definitely lacking on that play. And that's going to cost them because they only have 0.6 seconds left. And if they had fouled him, they would have had a chance to throw up a 3 and go to overtime. But, you know, they didn't do too well on that. So they're out of timeout. So they're just going to have to inbound it to John Wall and hope for the best. And he didn't even get it out in time. So that is how the Cavaliers are going to start off their season 1-0 at home versus the Washington Wizards. And that's how I'm going to start off my channel in the post-Hornets era. But back to what I was saying as I was cut off by the late game drama. I really want that physical leader who can give this team a physical identity, who will play really physical defense, rebound really well, and finish hard at the rack. You know, one guy I was thinking about that'll settle 2 of my needs, the physical veteran leader and also the bigger man, and that'll be Kevin Garnett. But I'm not sure what I'll have to give up to get with him, because I know I'll be able to play with him. I love his jump shot. But leave some suggestions and be logical. I might ask. That's the only thing I ask. But as you guys see, a 48-point outing for Kyrie Irving in his home opener. So that means you can expect really big things from him this season. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like to get it started in the right way. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.